Found these tweets by a guy called Patrick Lenton this morning, and they're quite funny and very apt for all the dog owners out there. So here's a transcript. The worst part of Skyrim is when you find that dog whose owners died in the log cabin. Now I of course adopt him because I'm not a monster, and I love this dog. So I'm off trying to solve quests and save the world and junk, and this good dog is trying to help out by fighting giants and dragons, and I'm like, no, don't hurt my dog. I have to fight like 300% harder so my dog doesn't get eaten by a dragon, and I've never been so anxious. So I find out that I can build a homestead and my dog can live there. So I spend the next 4 days building shit. All the while, bandits and dragons are still attacking my dog, and I'm mining for ore just so I can build a solarium for my pooch. And the dog won't stay in the house. And I find out that I have to adopt a child, and the child has to like my dog. So I go to the orphanage, and it turns out they're being mistreated by this evil woman. So I kill her. But I can't adopt one because they're free. So I'm wandering around Skyrim trying to find a parent-free child somewhere. So I come across this homeless girl in Whiterun, and she's like, thanks, Mom, because I'm a female cat wizard. So I then find out that my new adopted child won't move into the house that I built because I haven't made her a proper bed. So I decide to build a house by a frickin' lake because I figure that's the best place to bring up kids or whatever. But first I had to be Thane of Falkreath and do all the quests to help people before they're going to give me a plot of land. All the while my dog is still following me around, still dying in nearly every fight, and I'm this anxious, scared motherfucker. So it's like months have passed in game, the land's been invaded by dragons, and I'm focusing on real estate. So I finally build my lakeside home and go and try and find my daughter, who's been living on the streets for the last 2 months. It's literally beggars can't be choosers, and because I didn't make her a bed that she liked, she'd rather sleep on a bench in Whiterun. But she moves into the house, which is near a cave full of wolves and a necromancer's circle, but whatevs. So I walk into the house with my dog, waiting for her to adopt my dog so I can go off and save the world. And she's adopted this frickin' rat. There's this gorgeous, brave dog who just wants nothing more than to settle down by a hearth. And there she is, fucking around with a giant rat. So in the meantime, I get married to this girl called Mjol the lioness because she's hot to trot and will make a good lesbian mother to my child. But weirdly, her friend Erin moves into the house with us too. And it's like, are we in a polyamorous relationship where we're raising a homeless child and a rat? Because I'm cool with that. So I'm like, I'll go and find a brother for my new daughter and maybe he'll adopt the dog. Hopefully. And it all works out. The boy likes my dog, the dog likes my boy, it's all fine. The dog has successfully been adopted. And I finally can go back to being the saviour of Tamriel. Though I find out that Mjol's friend Erin keeps on shouting stupid dog at my gorgeous dog. So I wait until he's outside so I can make him fuck off to his own house. So the theory was I could just shout him into the lake. Fosroda! Anyway, I misjudge and I shout him into the necromancer circle. And he dies. And my wife sees me kill him and then she attacks me. And I didn't want to kill her, so I ran away. And I never went back to the house. But despite destroying my marriage and killing a guy, at least I know my dog is safe. So what a ride that was, and all for the love of a dog. Thanks to Patrick Lenton for those amazing tweets. Check out his Twitter handle right here.